Hey, what's up, guys? So this is another installment of To Catch a Scammer, Catch a Fraudster. Okay, here we go. So this is based on a conversation I had with some friends last night about this fucking fool. Okay, here we go. So they sent me some shit for me to talk on. So let's jump into, and this is about a manager who's a fucking fraud, dude. Who's a liar, a fake scammer, fraud. Okay, so I'm not going to name them for various reasons, but let's start with their LinkedIn. They said this manager, quote unquote manager, says, and my friend was telling me like how fucked over their friend got on this shit. I'm like, they're like, would you want to do a video on that and speak on it? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, send me whatever you got. Happy to. So let me give you the initials of this person though. First, Flies. Sorry, trying to get in the show, like trying to get in on camera. Relax, dude. So first initial, big A. Second initial, small a. First name. So we know what name that is, right? Last name, M, small c. Next letter, big C. Okay, take it from there. And by the way, if this person tries to come at me, I have good lawyers, bro. You'll get smashed. I promise you. So the first thing they say on their LinkedIn is most sought after manager in the world. In the world. That's what they say. Okay. Then why the fuck do you have LinkedIn? Okay. People who are huge managers don't give a fuck about their LinkedIn at all. Okay. Why not? Because the whole industry already knows them. Okay. So that's flag number one. The first thing he says, and that's usually where it is. It's usually the first thing they fucking say is the giveaway that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. What else? Okay, so let's go to the about. Then he says again, most sought after management company in the US. Bro, I thought you just said the world. You just said that right up here. It says the world, now you're dropping it down to the US. Okay, bro, you're not making sense. Okay, just telling you. I'll shred you, promise you. Do a Zoom with me. You won't, because you're fucking scared of me. I'll shred you, dude. I fucking promise you. Here's what it says they represent. Okay, film companies, screenwriters, directors, actors, cinematographers, record labels. Okay, now we're going into the weeds. Music artists, in parentheses, every genre, every single one of them. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Music producers, mixing engineers, mastering engineers. Okay, where does this stop? It doesn't. It keeps going. Fashion designers. What? Okay. Merch. Models. Okay, I'll tell you what. I've been with Ford. I was represented by Ford Models. They're the biggest modeling agency in the world. I would never sign with this clown. This guy does not know what he's doing. Where was that? Photographers. YouTubers. Podcasters. Social media influencers. Where does this end? Then it keeps going. CEOs, entrepreneurs, business owners. Business owners? What? Like what? Like if they own like 7-Eleven or some shit? What are you talking about, dude? Chefs. Okay. Food trucks. Dude, where does this end? Restaurants. Oh shit. Okay. Graphic designers. Oh, it keeps going. Animation. Then it says currently manages major celebrities in the film industry, major celebrities in the music industry, major models, major YouTubers. It's all major. And then he has his IMDb down there. I don't even need to look at it because this is fucking trash. Okay? You take that list to any fucking huge manager in town, they're gonna read that and be like, there's no way. I could never represent that many fucking different, things. There's no fucking way. I would be spread so thin, and I promise you, if I take this to, agencies, because, agents and managers work hand in hand, and I ask them, hey, I take it to CAA, ICM, fucking WME, all the agencies. Have you heard of this fool? They'd be like, hell no. I don't know who the fuck that is. And that reads like fucking bullshit because it's not possible. It's not possible to rep that many things. Like, what's next? Clowns and fucking dogs? Like, where the fuck, hamsters? Where the fuck does it end? You know what I mean? Like, you would have to have a company that's like, 1,000 people strong, and he does not have that. Let me say this at first. My friend told me. Let me go over here first. My friend, and then we'll get to the contract because my friend sent me the contract. But I'm trying to be fast, I'm trying to be thorough for people who don't know how the industry works. Really, My friend said that they're in a building over here and they don't even have an office. They're kind of just like squatting. If you're the most sought after manager in the world, on the fucking planet, bro, that's what he said. You would have an office and you would have a staff, and you would be able to pay them. Let's get to that. This gets way fucked up, okay? And this guy's, let me get to some of this real quick and then I'll get to the contract. This guy's clout chasing, bro. This is the type of guy who has a picture with like Kevin Hart, and this kind of shit. Pictures with celebrities. People, I've said it before. People who know celebrities and hang out with them on a regular basis do not have pictures with them. They wouldn't even post it. For what reason? I already know I'm friends with them. Why am I gonna fucking post that shit? And they also don't want me to post it. They don't want me to fucking post pictures of them. Who gives a fuck? See, that's a big red flag. Blah 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 blah. Let's go over here. Okay, so here's the contract. I might get back to that page, but I have a little clock right here. I'm trying to watch my time so I can be fast. No lawyer has read this contract. I fucking promise you. I have it in my hands right here. I'm not going to show it to you, but that close. But you show this to a lawyer. Lawyer's like, you can get the fuck out of my face, dude. No, that's not a fucking contract. That's not binding. It isn't. Okay? So, and that's what I said to my friend last night. Their friend was caught up in this shit, and I said, listen, this contract is not binding. Tell this person to go fuck themselves and whatever. Try to come sue me. It won't stand up in court. I fucking promise you. Listen to this shit. Okay, so it says, I hereby engage, this management firm for a period of 3 years. What? No. Never sign. First of all, that's why I circled this shit. Never sign some shit. Guys, do not. That's not what getting signed is. Getting signed is this. Great, I'd like to work with you. Okay, awesome, great. I'm not signing nothing to get signed. Never do that, okay? You don't need to. So it says sole and exclusive manager. No shit. Like, you only have one manager. You don't have you're not with like Anonymous and 360. Okay, so this guy does not know what he's doing. This guy's a fucking amateur. And then he says, for my professional services. What else would it fucking be other than professional? It's what? Amateur services? This guy makes no sense, okay? And then he says, in the entertainment industry. Where the fuck else would it be? Okay? You just said in your LinkedIn that you represent restaurants and shit. Are you trying to give me a job as a waiter or some shit? See? This guy makes no fucking sense. And these guys don't like guys like me because I can just rip this shit apart like that. Okay? Let me speed it up. Sorry. In addition to that, I take a percentage in the structures set out below. We'll get to that. That's one of the crazy parts. And then here, this is crazy. I agree to pay a monthly retainer fee of $1,500 to him a month. It gets worse. Payment will be credited to 25 hours a week at $15 as a personal assistant. Let me get this straight. Okay? So, you're my manager and I'm your assistant, but I gotta pay you for that. And so you pay me nothing. I'm paying you to do twice the work. That's what this says. Let's do the math on that, okay? So that's $18,000 a year to be managed by this guy and to work for him for fucking free, okay? And you have a 3-year contract, so that's $54,000. You got to pay this guy to work for him and to be your manager. Does that sound smart, guys? No, it does not. Does this guy sound like the fuck he knows what he's doing? No, he does not. This guy's a fucking scam artist, and he needs to get knocked the fuck out. Actually, if you try to pull this shit on me, I'd be like, hey, I'm a professional in the industry. Let's step in the streets, and it's a different fucking story, bro. Okay, I'm just saying. And he says, you hereby agree, this is step number 2, you hereby agree to advise me. So he's saying, I don't even know how to do my fucking job. You tell me how to do it and pay me for it. This is crazy. And then he says he wants a sum of his cut. His commission is 30%. 30. Did you hear me? 30. No manager anywhere does that. We were 10%. Okay? Repping huge people. Okay? This is nothing. Yeah, this is bullshit. Okay? This is a person that does not understand the film industry at all. Okay? I'm trying to fucking speed this up. I'm trying to get below 15 minutes. And so you got to pay him on services that he was involved in. It says it right here, directly or indirectly. So basically what that means is he's not going to do shit for you because he's nobody and can't do shit for you. And then if you happen to get a job on top of what the $1,500 you're paying him and working for him at the same time, now where the fuck do you have time to write? Now you got to pay him for shit on jobs that you got on your fucking own. This is crazy. I've never seen anything this bad. Blah, 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 blah. And he says, if you terminate him, then you still got to pay him. This is terrible. I hereby acknowledge and agree that you may render your management services to others during the terms hereof. And he's trying to use hereof like he's a fucking legal genius. He's not. This guy's a fucking fool. No shit. Like every manager has other clients. No fucking shit. And then he says, blah, blah, blah. In the event that I do obtain a bona fide offer, what other kind of offer would you obtain? This makes no sense. Okay? Blah, 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 blah. He says, if you want to terminate this contract, you have to send it by registered mail. He's trying to use scare tactics. He's trying to think like, well, writers are lazy, so you have to send it by registered mail. No, I don't. I'll just call you up and tell you can go fuck yourself because I watched Jason's video and now I know that you're full of shit, dude. So no, I'm calling you up and just telling you to go fuck yourself and good luck trying to sue me because it's not going to work. It's a manipulation. So, if I rep someone and they did this shit and I saw this, I'd be like, okay, you're on timeout, okay? I'll try to fix this shit. I'll tell this guy to go fuck off. I'll handle it. Don't worry about it. But you're on timeout. Go stand in the corner, okay? And then he says down here, if you do try to cancel it, he's going to send it to the commissioner of the state of California as provided in said code. So he's trying to use scare tactics again to try to make you feel like he's going to take it all the way. You're not getting out of this, dude. I'm running out of time. I need to hurry up. This instrument constitutes the entire agreement between us, blah, 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 blah. Let me fucking speed read this. Except in writing, like you can't cancel it except if it's in writing by both parties. And he says it again. Must be first approved by the labor commissioner. No, it does not. I can just tell you to go fuck yourself. And right here, he wants you to sign the shit. Don't do it. I'm done. I ran out of time. Later, guys. Good luck.